The Straits Times released an article earlier this year about how more homeowners were not able to fully repay CPF after selling their homes. What exactly is this about, and how does this affect you? Let's get into it. Hi there, my name is Alvin. I have been in the real estate industry for more than 10 years. Most of the time, I do serve sellers and buyers. Today, I just want to share with you on CPF refund after selling your properties. The title of this article itself is phrased quite interestingly, particularly with the phrase fully repay CPF. After all, if CPF is your own money, why do we need to pay back CPF at all? Firstly, let's look at how a negative cash sales happens. Let's take a case study of a 4-room HDB flat owner who sold his house at 500,000. After deducting his outstanding loan of 300,000, the owners would have to also less off the CPF utilized for the house, which in his case add up to 220,000. This is the amount that has to be paid back to CPF. After this deduction, this leaves the cash proceed amount to be a negative of $20,000. Not only does this owner receive $0 in cash after the sales, he will also have to less off 20,000 from his initial CPF refund of 220,000 to pay back CPF. This is assuming the house is sold at market value or above. Are there lessons to learn from this? Here are 3 things every homeowner should know regarding the use of CPF for their properties. Number 1, the effects of CPF accrued interest are very real. In the earlier example, the homeowner's CPF refund was 220,000. This 220,000 is actually broken down into 2 components: principal sum of 190,000 and 30,000 of accrued interest. Accrued interest is the amount you would have earned if you had not used it for housing, and this amount is calculated at 2.5% per annum. In other words, the CPF accrued interest has actually outperformed and growth of the property, hence resulting in a negative cash sales. Which brings us to point 2, balancing between usage of cash and CPF. A common trend for homeowners, especially for those with a HDB loan, would be that they primarily use their CPF to pay off down payments, installments, and stamp duties. High usage of CPF will ultimately contribute to high accrued interest, which can contribute to negative sales upon selling. Hence, I would recommend using more cash for housing payments if cash flow allows. My third point would be property progression planning is absolutely essential. With a proper strategies, homeowners can not only avoid negative cash sales, but instead leveraging on their CPF effectively to pick properties with the best potential. I hope that you have enjoyed this segment about CPF refund and CPF usage for properties. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to reach out to me. If you have enjoyed this video, do consider subscribing and leaving a thumbs up. Thank you.